Hi there Taurus, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So this is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today, your challenges, past, present, and future, from both parties, and advice by the end of the session, alright? Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the rules might go reverse or may or may not resonate with you at all. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link on the description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, alright? So let's do it, Taurus. Who is it that we're going to be talking about today for Taurus? You got the Six of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Five of Wands, Justice card, and also Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see from this. What are their challenges? The Devil. Alright, so you might be dealing with an earth sign here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You might be dealing with a Libra. You might be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, as far as I can see right now. But the person in which we're going to be talking about today, I don't know, this person is... So they're a very impatient person. They're very impatient on setting things right. They're very impatient on wanting to see the result of their actions, or result of, like, it's like they throw one kindness and then they're expecting you guys to be giving them the return of investment, if that makes sense. And if you don't, then they're going to be very, very angry. And like with the Five of Wands, it's like it's a very tantrum type of thing. It's like, oh my god, okay, you're not going to be giving me what I want, fine, then I won't give you what you want to. So it's that type of energy here. Your challenge is the Devil and also the Ten of Wands. It's pretty difficult because this relationship does triggers the shadow side of you to come out. You do have like a lot of fears and insecurities in regards to disconnections, and it's really been overburdening and overpowering you and overwhelming you as well. Now, in the past, you do felt like an immense amount of feelings towards this person with the Ace of Cups. You felt that this person was like a breath of fresh air. You were like, holy shit, like I really like or love this person, that I'm going to be putting like a lot of work. With the Eight of Pentacles here, it means that you guys were very consistent and you guys were being very patient and putting the work into these connections. However, you're dealing with somebody who is difficult to make them happy. It was really difficult to make this person happy. It was like everything that you do is just like this person just doesn't like it. And you're also dealing with somebody who has like a lot of things to say, but they're not saying any, so they're kind of like keeping things to themselves. And there was also like a lot of secrets being kept in here. It's like you have to prove yourself to someone here who never fully appreciated you, Taurus. Let's see in the now and in the future. The World card. Five of Wands. Let's see from Taurus side. Seven of Cups. The Ten of Wands. Ooh. Let's see from their side in the future. Oh my god. Oh my god. You meant well, but this person is very hostile. Very hostile here, Taurus. And it kind of like left you confused, like why? Why? I've proved myself, right? Like you've done the work, you've done the consistent work because you felt that this person was new, bringing you like a lot of breath of fresh air. This person did have like healing powers upon you, and you were acting based off of your emotions because you love this person so much. And it's just never it just goes unnoticed. All of the sacrifices, all of the work that you put through, it just goes unnoticed because this person's like, no, I'm not happy. It's not enough, Taurus. It's not enough. Like something like that. But you did try to work, and I see it. I see it. So in the now, this person might be a bit hostile with the Five of Swords here. It could be that they are suddenly just blocked you out of nowhere, or trying to have the upper hand in an argument, into a fight. But it's just making you feel, the Ten of Wands, making you feel like overburdened and overwhelmed with the dark cloud that looming in above you. It's like this person is quick to judge, you know what I mean? It's like you're dealing with somebody who is result focused instead of effort or progress focus. Because like I have a daughter, right? Like I have an 8-year, actually she's turning 9. I have a 9-year-old daughter, and in her school it was all about the progress, it was all about the effort and not so much about the result. But I do feel that you're dealing with somebody who is like result oriented, and what they want is a very, very specific result. It's like my way or the highway type of energy. And when you're unable to provide that, even though you guys come from a good place, they're like, I'm not happy, it's not enough. So yeah. In the now, there's going to be like a little bit of a type of hostile type of behavior about either them lashing out towards you because they want to have the upper hand, or they're just going to be blocking you everywhere. It's just going to leave you in a state of confusion here, Taurus. In the future, Two of Wands in reverse, and also the Page of Swords in reverse. So this person stalks the shit out of you, but they don't know what they want. So why is it that they're hostile towards you, but then in the future they're kind of like stalking you, and they don't know what they want and what they want to do? You know what I mean? I mean, like if you're in a Five of Swords energy, if you completely cut a person's off, if you're saying something that is like, your actions has to back it up, like, you know. But it's like they are backpedaling here. So let's clarify them. Oh, you're going to have options too in the now though, but it's just this person's energy still lingers on you. In the now, the World card has been clarified by the Fool card, there's Five of Pentacles, and also the Queen of Swords. There's like a lot of blaming energy here. I'm sorry guys, from this person. It's like they're the one that blames on the failure of the relationship upon you. So it's like the Queen of Swords is a very demanding type of card. It's like you have to be doing, it's very specific, like you have to do it like this. And, you know, with the Queen of Swords being backed up with the Five of Pentacles in here, it means that they're also, could be judging you for something. I think that's kind of like one of their ways to find closure about themselves. So they need to hate you in order for them to close out the chapter or to find closures. You, Seven of Cups has been clarified by the World card, the Page of Wands, and also the Empress. You're going to have Capricorn person and also a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Taurus or a Libra, who's going to come after you. So you're not alone after all. These people are very interested with the Empress that you are. Now let's see the Five of Swords. I do see that in the now, you guys are just emotionally walking away from this. You guys are just emotionally walking away from this. So Five of Swords has been clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and also the Lover's card here. Again, as I was saying earlier, they want something and they want really specific about it. And when they don't get it, they're being very, very impatient, and they would just like, no, that's not the one for me. This is the ideal type of things that I believe is good for me. So you need to be able to deliver it to me, Taurus. You know what I mean? This is the ideal. People do things differently. Do you agree or not? Like, if you are used to doing things a certain type of way, you have to respect how others do it too, okay? But they want it specifically how they want it, instead of how you guys are capable of giving them, or you guys are capable of doing it to them. And I'm not saying that you guys are incapable of giving it. It's just that people are different and people do things differently, and they are not willing to compromise, or they're not willing to acknowledge that people are just different. So I do feel that you guys are going to be emotionally walking away because this is just way too much for you. It's burdening you, and you guys are either one, you guys are going to go back to an ex, or two, you guys are going to be hanging out a lot more with friends of yours that you've already known for quite a while. I do see travel here for you too, Taurus. Now let's get into the future. Let's see the Page of Swords in reverse from their side again. Wait. Oops. All right, so in the future, 2 Wands in reverse. I do feel that at some point in the future, this person is going to be regretting the fact that their actions backfired on them. I do feel that them, you know, either cutting you off or being hostile towards you, being this energy towards you, wouldn't give them anything in the future. And I think it just backfired on them because they're the one that end up getting hurt instead of you. So in the future, they're going to be like, yeah, holy shit, I've made a bad judgment in the past. In the now, I mean. Yeah, I made a bad judgment. I shouldn't have done it. Because the things that I do backfired on me, and it didn't really go as what I planned it to be. You know, the reactions that I got from Taurus wasn't what I expected it to be. It's like, holy shit, I really screwed this up really, really big time here. So in the future, this person is going to stalk the hell out of you. Or this person is going to be observing you and everything like that. Because again, their actions backfired on them. It just backfired on them, honey. It's like they want to approach you, or they want to do something in regards to disconnections, but they're also kind of like quite hesitant. Do they really want, not do they really want to do it. It's like more about, I don't know what Taurus reaction is going to be like. So that's why I'm just going to be stalking Taurus. I'm going to be observing Taurus until I know for sure that things are safe for me to waltz in again. So you in the future, Star card in reverse, 7 of Cups, the King of Wands, and also the 7 of Wands. I just feel that in the future, you guys are going to be in the energy of like really, really pushing them away or resisting them, because it's either one, you guys are going to be entertaining your other options, or it could be that you're starting to see like, okay, this is 2022. I have a lot of things that I want to do in my life, and let's just plan about how to do or how to get things done or how to get me to that place that I want. So that's going to be your energy here, Taurus. You might be inclined to do something in regards to disconnections in the future. My advice is don't. Because right next to it, you have the 5 of Pentacles and also the Tower card. My advice is don't. Alright? Just wait it out. Or just like focus on Eula. Just don't do anything yet right now. Because again, with the Page of Swords in reverse here, you know, Page of Swords in upright positions is not playing fair, and the Page of Swords in reverse is not playing fair by a lot. Because this person is just finding ways to hurt you or finding ways to blame things on you. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, Page of Swords in reverse is like that. It's like, maybe the way that you breathe, or maybe that time when you do something, it was like, holy shit, that is because you're like this, blah, 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 blah. So don't. You might have that inclination to do something about it in the future, Taurus. Do not. Okay, because what comes right after it is the ta-da. Okay, so hold your horses. Let's see your advice here, Taurus. High Priestess, the Page of Wands, and also the Lover's card. Okay. I think you've been you haven't been listening to your intuitions for quite a while. I do feel that your intuition's trying to tell you something. If you really let go of your expectations, and if you really let go of your egos of what you want and what you want to happen and everything like that, if you let go of all of those and just kind of like, you know what, like I want to accept what's best for me. I want to, because my unknown future is in the hand of the all-knowing God or the all-knowing divine. So I'm just going to trust the process. I'm going to trust my intuition. You're starting to notice that you would be sent signs. It could either be through dreams, it could either be through, I don't know, articles that you read, it could be about like a post, it could be about, you know, when your friends are talking to you and then you'd be like, aha, like an epiphany things and everything like that. Try to follow your intuition, because your intuition is trying to tell you something here, okay? And then you have the Page of Wands here. Keep in mind that the Page of Wands in this deck, this is an after tarot deck, so it's different than the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. But with the Page of Wands in here, it means that sometimes we need to leave behind something that we feel so familiar with. Sometimes we need to say goodbye to some people in order to travel. You know, back in the days, like my dad was from like a really, really small village in Indonesia. He had to say goodbye to his comfort homes. He had to say goodbye to his parents so that he could make a living in the capital city. And in order for you to move forward in your life, there has to be someone or something that you need to say goodbye to. Maybe they're just not aligned with you, or maybe they're just the one that is dragging you in a place that makes you stay here. You know what I mean? And everything like that. So there's something or some people in your life that is making you stuck in the same spot over and over again. And in order for you to receive this type of blessing with the Lover's card here, you need to let that go. Because once you do, I do feel that you guys are going to be met with, you know, like-minded people, even a soulmate here, are really, really good connections, but you have to let go of something first. All right, Taurus? So I think that is it from my reading for you, Taurus. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week for your weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.